government is stalking me with pilot cars. So in front of us, in front of me right now, is license plate 777. So it's CUN 7797, which is 777. So they keep stalking me with angel numbers. I told the judge on the phone that Jackson's national salary data was a bunch of repetitive angel numbers. 111, 333. I told him 666. And so what they decided to do was stalk me with license plates with repetitive numbers. Now I pulled over because they had someone parked next to me. So I pulled over, and then they pulled out in front of me. And so I drove a little bit, pulled over to the side to see who was following me, because this type of nonsense they do. And then there was a notice from the court because I told the judge that the issues with my taxes was that I couldn't figure out a payment, how to apply a payment. So I figured that out through AI. So, coincidentally, Judge Sage in her courtroom, because everybody's, coordinating together, in her courtroom, she sent me a response, a motion for sanctions. She's going to sanction me because apparently AI put a fraudulent case that she deliberately thinks I did it, which I didn't. And the United States government has a habit of hacking into the AI responses. They did it with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is now has a contract with the Pentagon. So, of course, they're gang stalking people. And ChatGPT told me to get mental treatment. So her filing said that the responses are hallucinations. She put all the responses that I filed, and then at least 5 or 6 of them. And then she said, I'm submitting fake AI cases, fake cases using AI. First of all, I'm not submitting fake anything. AI submitted that information, and AI should not be putting out information that's not valid, nor should the government be stalking my internet, switching up the information, deliberately telling AI to provide fraudulent cases, because it did this on my Jackson case where I had to update the cases. So it's not something that I deliberately did. And I think it's funny that the judge used the word hallucination when they have DeKalb County calling people unstable and demented, and then sending them, the FBI is sending them emails through Wise or alerts through Wise saying this connection is unstable. Now they're getting that from the Bible. It's all from the Bible. So basically they're targeting, coordinating together, and harassing people. So I just want to make sure that the judge is just as strict about responding to the stay violations as she did when she issued the ruling requiring me to be to court an hour early, or maybe it's the same time, I gotta look, to address the fact that some cases were put on the motion that weren't accurate. And she didn't specify which motions, so I'm going to go back and look. I'm going to pull all the motions, pull all the cases, and re-verify them. Now, had Xfinity not shut off my internet, I would have been able to double check and verify everything like I normally do prior to filing it in court. So maybe she should put some of that blame on Xfinity as well. And I asked for her to mandate that Xfinity restore my service at least until the stay hearing. She didn't even do that. She just scheduled the hearing for August 12th. So I'm supposed to be without internet until August 12th while she's issuing motions for me to be sanctioned because AI provided a fraudulent case, which basically is the FBI and the Department of Justice hacking into the ChatGPT system, providing fraudulent cases. So maybe she should ask them why they're doing it and sanction them, and matter of fact pull them into court versus harassing, not really harassing, but being very opinionated against pro se litigants where they can't find an attorney because the government is blocking them from receiving counsel by hacking their Wi-Fi and telling attorneys not to take their case when they email them. I emailed several attorneys, contacted several attorneys. One attorney I emailed didn't even respond, and then he sent me a letter in the mail talking about, this case was dismissed. Maybe you should contact our office. I'm like, are you serious? So that's what the United States government, that's what they're doing. That's what they have going on. So this is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with. And this is being done deliberately because the former judge, Catherine Duro, who is the attorney for the law firm for Turnberry Gates, where they they have the neighbors still banging and tapping on the walls as soon as I get home every day. They did it again yesterday. The United States government, they refuse to address that, but they want to make sure that pro se litigants is following, 20-page limitations, double space, and all the other nonsense that they're on. But they won't sanction officers of the court. These attorneys are officers of the court, of intimidating witnesses, obstructing justice, and coordinating with the government in RICO violations. But they won't do anything about that. United States government.